Okay. It's your girls, Leah J up in this thing. And let's get straight into it because we watched Scotty with the baby. And child, when I say it left me baffled,
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means.
it left me baffled. Let's get straight into it. So we opened episode 1. I think she was like 18 weeks in her pregnancy. And I can say the baby shower was pretty decent. Remember seeing pictures of it before when they posted them. But when I say that was probably the only good thing I saw within this the entire time, I mean it's the only thing. So let's take a look at the first argument we had got brought on to as we started to watch Scotty with the baby. And after we take a look at this clip, I'm going to come back with my commentary.
You are like my heart, my person.
I love you too,
You are
man.
the mother of my child. You are beautiful inside and out. I look forward to spending so much more life with you. But with that being said, I also, realize that, things are changing, things are evolving. And I think that people can be in more customizable relationships. And I think that's a good thing. That could go for you, that could go for me. I think having these customizable relationships are key to having successful relationships in the future. What works for you, what works for me is important. And we have to communicate and we have to talk about those things.
I'm going to start customizing my relationship.
Okay, so what are some things that you want to customize?
I'm going to jot it down and then
I don't think there's a one-size-fits-all type of relationship.
For you it is.
In this situation, coming from Lemmy, because if y'all seen the episode, y'all remember the part where he looked at her and they were talking about, oh, the audience calls me a baddie. I'm one of the baddies. Which you are. There's no lie there. But here's my thing.
Hey, shut your mouth.
But here's my thing. Then he raised his eyebrows and gave her a look and said, I'm the baddie. So he's with he's with it. He's with it. And so therefore, he's the type of man that he's going to use everything against you and make it look like you were crazy. You were in it the whole entire time. And I'm not going to say that Scotty wasn't, because in this situation, I'm not even going to lie. He's a little bit of a narcissist, and she is too. Y'all both came in a very trifling situation. Y'all both said out your mouths in this situation that y'all both had relationships prior to actually coming together, and y'all was doing y'all thing in secrecy. He withheld information. Well, he didn't really withhold information. It was public. But she withheld information, but it's the fact that y'all both was in relationships and being trifling. That's what I mean by y'all both playing a game and now y'all both stuck in a situation because now she's pregnant. Janisha didn't get pregnant. And then the other girls we know got pregnant. We don't even know the other girls. I'm pretty clear we know the other girls, but I'm going to act like we don't know for allegedly sakes. Here's my thing. Scotty, you cannot completely get mad at him because it seems like it was clear as day that you came into this situation. He said it right there that you knew what it was when you came in. You came in as a side chick and then you got pregnant. Now now you guys are all sister wives.
The tea is exceptionally good today.
And you're stuck in a situation that you're all mad about. Now, here's my thing, though. The narcissistic tendencies. Let's get into that. Because what is a customizable relationship? One size fits all. What I don't get is, like I've always said before, if one bitch can't do it, what do you think 96 other bitches is going to do for you? But exhaust you of your choices. And then you're running out of options, and then you're going to say there's no women to date out here. And then it's back to women ain't. But then you had 99 of them at the same time. And you couldn't even pick one. Now, the word one size fits all. There's no one size fits all. It's a such thing because people have gotten married. Even though there's also people with infidelities in marriage, there's some marriages that have survived without infidelities. And that's just facts. I don't understand. See, y'all play this game. Here's my thing. Everybody does this thing is where they play a hurt puppy hurts another hurt puppy. And then it's like everybody's around pouting because everybody's a hurt puppy. At some point, we're going to have to heal. We're going to have to heal. Okay? I'm sorry. Y'all, listen. You talking about you don't want to be embarrassed, Scotty? You're already embarrassed, girl, because you are the side chick, and you came in from he was in a 7 to 9 year relation or 9-year relationship with Janisha, and then you came in as the side chick along with the other girls he was already dealing with. Are you saying here's the thing: a man will tell you exactly what's wrong when he said he's still figuring things out. Listen to him when he says he's still figuring things out. You shouldn't have got pregnant in that moment. You should have backed away. If you wanted something solid, you wanted to be married, then you shouldn't have pulled that. No, you should have pulled back. Not pull out, pulled back. Now, Scotty, granted, I get you're pregnant. Maybe you're thinking differently. But you know you was a side chick. I don't understand why you want to be the main all of a sudden. It don't make no sense to me. It really do not make any sense to me. But I mean, do you? Anyways, there were several things brought up in their arguments. And another one of them was her going through his phone. Well, yeah, if you're telling her you're going to be in a secure relationship and then you're out here with other women, and then honestly, I'm going to tell y'all what I feel, but I feel like I'm going to get canceled or they're going to try to shut my channel down. This is all allegedly. I swear, but I feel like he's possibly sleeping with one of the best friends. I'm not even going to lie. If they're able to sleep with her brother or have things going on with her brother, they're able to sleep with her man. That's just that. I'm sorry. That's why there's certain things there's lines I would not cross. There's things I just won't do. Because at that point, you're just doing too much. You're asking for an issue. Let me tell y'all, no one can do something until they put themselves in a situation to do that thing. And then when you have yourself surrounded by that thing and you do the thing, then now you're looking stupid. And that's just that. Let me see what else is in my notes, y'all. Let me see. We already addressed Scotty being a side chick. You agreed to it. You know what Scotty is afraid of, you guys? You know what Scotty is really, truly afraid of? She's afraid that she's going to lose him. How she got him. How she exactly got him. So I think that's what she's truly scared about. And that's why she's acting like she has no complete sense. But Now let's talk about another situation with gaslighting. This is later on. Y'all remember the scene where I'm going to show y'all the scene right here where they were at the party and she's defending him. But actually, before we get into the part, so I feel bad because Scotty be defending the hell out of him. And here's the thing. He gaslights her 24/7. He gaslights her 24/7. And here's what I don't like. Because he gave her a card, and we seen the scene. He handed her the card and told her to go out with her friends, and then later brought the amount of money she spent up when he tried to get rid of her so he can go be with his alleged side chick. That's what I'm assuming. That's allegedly. Allegedly, of course, and like I said earlier, with the best friend stuff, allegedly. I feel like he was going to go be with one of the friends, with the friends that are all together, so that didn't work out so well. But that's all allegedly. Don't sue me, Lemmy, okay? Don't be on me, but I feel like you didn't slept with one of her best friends. I'm not going to even lie. That's all allegedly, though. She decided... So her best friend decided to go ahead and say that the clubs suck. With the party low key, it didn't really suck. I mean, it looked kind of dead. I'm not even going to lie. It did look a little dead. My final words and thoughts about this entire first episode is this is going to be worse than Nelly and Ashanti. How it embarrassed them, it's going to embarrass them even worse. Because not only that, it's just a baby involved. You guys are like, came in a trifling situation. At least they came in as a couple. You guys came in as y'all both was cheating on y'all partners, and then y'all got together, and then he started exploring his options. He didn't want you exploring your options, so he got you pregnant. That's what it seems like. But you know, God, I'll be here next week because y'all know we're gonna keep watching this. We gotta keep you tuned in. It's your girl Leah J. Make sure you hit a like. Make sure you drop a comment on how you feel down below. And make sure you share and subscribe. I'll see you guys on another video. Thank you.